That's very factual. If you are a spiritual brown-skinned dude that's living in Louisiana and you're not from Louisiana, let me tell you something. Avoid hooking up with females in Louisiana that live in the same neighborhood as you. It's not going to go well at all. It's going to be nothing but problems and issues. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I mean, they might be the closest in distance because they live in the same neighborhood as you, but please avoid them. Do not hook up with females in Louisiana that live in the same neighborhood as you. It's nothing but a ripoff. It's nothing but pain and disappointment. Don't put too much high expectations into females that live in the same neighborhood as you in Louisiana. Just because they're the closest in distance doesn't mean that y'all gonna instantly connect. I know from experience when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't able to have soulful, long-term connections with, females in Louisiana that live in the same neighborhood as me. Never had. That's just all facts. So take heed from what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? And I understand, I understand the soulful chosen one dudes that are currently living in Louisiana right now. I may not even know y'all names, but let me make this clear. I know how y'all feel when y'all just gotta wake up just realizing that a lot of these ignorant, demonic, soulless, vibrational females in Louisiana that's living in the same neighborhood as you is just really just taking a toll on your mind, heart, and soul. It's stressful, right? Trust me, I know. I know from experience when I was younger. And it's not a fun thing at all, man. I mean, if you can, and I understand this too, I know how it is when you could live in a very nice home in a peaceful neighborhood, but the problem is the females in your own neighborhood in Louisiana don't fuck with you because you're too spiritual. You're not a soulless vibrational being that fits in. I understand that, man. I understand. I'm speaking for all these soulful vibrational dudes that are living in Louisiana. That these soulful vibrational dudes that are living in Louisiana, that live in a nice home, they don't want to leave it because, it's peaceful inside, and on the outside, it's just the females in Louisiana that just giving you no time of the day because they're so intimidated by your soulful spiritual energy, man. I understand that shit, man. I understand that shit. That shit is a nuisance. Come on, man. Come on, man. It doesn't make no sense at all. I understand that. Because what's the point of living in an area and no girls associate with that spiritual, soulful energy, right? They don't associate with that spiritual, soulful aura. You know what I'm saying? And this is the reason why a lot of the spiritual dudes that lived in Louisiana had moved away from Louisiana, man. I'm telling you.